Hello everyone, Magician here. So, guys, as you can see, I have two super big bone blossom trees, and in this video I will show you how you can also grow your bone blossom trees super big. Yes guys, there is a secret method to do it. So this video is going to be super interesting, so make sure to like, share, subscribe. Okay guys, let's get started. So here is the first tree that grew big. You can tell by the diamond studs that it's gonna be a huge tree. The base is important for the tree to grow big. Now what's the trick behind it? Let me share the process, then I will show it myself. By the way, you can grow any tree using this method, so in order to do this method you will need a lot of bamboo or carrots. Bamboo is better for this, but if you don't have bamboo, then you will need carrots. I will show you both later in this video, so watch till end. Then you need watering can to speed up the process, or you can use triceratops to speed up the growing process. And lastly, you will need bone blossom seed. Obviously, without the seed, there won't be any tree. Okay now, listen carefully. So if you don't know, in every garden there are some spots where big trees grow, and we need to find those spots. Remember, these spots always change their places. So each time you try this method, you have to find different spots. Now the question is, how are we going to find the spots? And here comes the use of carrots or bamboo. So our plan is to scatter them everywhere to find a spot where a big carrot or bamboo will appear, and we will plant the bone blossom seed exactly on the spot of that big carrot or bamboo. And that's it, guys. Then we will wait to check the base of it. If it's big, then congratulations, you got it. Although this might take a few tries, so make sure to craft some reclaimers to redo it. Okay, now it's time to show this method in action. First, let's scatter bamboo or carrots. I will start with bamboo. And finally, a big bamboo started growing. I immediately used the shovel to remove it, but that's not necessary. You can take a few seconds to do it. Just don't make it too long, otherwise the spot will reset. Then I planted the bone blossom exactly on the spot. Now it's time to check if it's a big one or not. And it's not a big one, although it's bigger than the normal ones. Still, we need the biggest one, so we have to redo the process. Now, on the second try, I used carrot seeds because I already used every bamboo seed. So I have to use carrot. And here you can see a big carrot appeared. So we have to plant our bone blossom tree on that spot. Although we can't destroy carrots using shovels, so we have to pick them up. Now let's wait and see its base. And again, it's not a big one. The second try failed. Guys, I already said that this method might take a few tries, so don't give up. It won't take long. I did it in 30 minutes, so it depends on your luck, but it doesn't take too long. So let's try again. On the third try, I started scattering carrots again to find the perfect spot. And finally, a super big carrot appeared. We found a great spot. Now let's plant the bone blossom seed on the exact spot. I am standing in the middle of it to mark the spot. Now I know the perfect spot. Let's plant the bone blossom seed now. Now let's hope for the best. Let's wait and see its base. I waited a few minutes, but the bone blossom seed wasn't growing. I used a lot of watering cans, but nothing worked. It stayed at 1%. I was super confused. Then I realized that it's time to go underground. So I brought a cosmetic and used it to go underground so I can check what's the matter with this bone blossom seed. And when I saw it, I was shocked. It's a huge base of a bone blossom tree, but it's not touching the garden area. That's why the watering cans weren't working previously. So let's wait till it reaches the ground. And after a few minutes, I saw the base of bone blossom tree. It's huge. So my method worked on the third try. Let's use watering cans to grow it fully. And it's done. You can see how huge it is. This is crazy. Maybe the biggest bone blossom tree in Grow a Garden. You can use the mooncat and sprinkler method to get huge bone blossoms in these trees. Or you can turn these trees into a tree house. It will look awesome, not gonna lie. Okay, so this method worked perfectly, and it's insane. Make sure to use it before it's patched. And don't forget to share it with your friends so they can use this too. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you love my content, then make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Guys, see you tomorrow.